Hey, Noblesville homeowners! Are you wondering where we ended at in the real estate market at the conclusion of yet another year, 2022? Well, keep on watching because on this video, I am going to show you not just a comparison of 2022 with the previous year, but also what's been happening since 2017 so you can see the trend line over the last 5 years. Also, since we just finished the first month of 2023, I'm going to give you some highlights on what happened in the housing market in January. And finally, and this is very important, what are the trends that we are starting to see out there right now, and what are experts projecting the trend will be for the rest of 2023? Hi everyone, my name is Kara Condi. I am your local realtor here in Noblesville, Indiana. So for the 2022 update, we're just going to focus on what I consider to be the most important metric, which is sales price. In 2017, the median sales price in Noblesville was $205,000. Now, in 2018, this went up to $229,900. So just a little bit shy of $230,000. That is a whopping 12.15% increase. However, from 2018 to 2019, it did still go up to $240,000 from $229,900. So it's just a modest increase of 4.39%. But check this out. Starting 2019 all the way to 2022, each year was a double-digit increase. From 2019 at $240,000, it went up to $274,588 in 2020. That is a 14.41% increase. And from 2020 to 2021, it went up to $313,985. That is another 14.35% increase. And finally, from 2021 to 2022, it went up from $313,985 to $355,000. That is a 13.06% increase. So overall, there was only 1 year when the increase was not a 2-digit increase. Now, if you average the rate at which the median sales price went up over the last 5 years, it averaged at 11.67%. This is insane. This is a double-digit average over 5 years. So if you own a home in Noblesville in 2017, that's worth about $200,000, and you sold it in 2022, you would have made a whopping $150,000 increase in the sales price. That is about 73% increase. That is crazy. Now, the bottom line here is that over the last 5 years, the median sales price has been increasing. In some markets, a little bit more than others, but every single year it has gone up. Not once has it gone down. Now, let me give you the highlights on the real estate market for the first month of this year. In January of this year, 2023, the median sales price in Noblesville was $360,000. Now, that is a 9.1% increase from last January 2022, which was at $330,000. Now, the days on the market did go up by a whopping 800%. So homes are taking longer to sell, but hey, the sales price are higher, right? So in January of 2022, on average, it was taking about 4 days from the time that your home hits the market to the time that you accept an offer. But right now, it's taking a little bit over a month at 36 days. Now, as far as dollars per square foot, it did go up by 8.5% from $164 per square foot in January of 2022 to $178 per square foot in January of this year. All right, and finally, for the absorption rate, last year was super crazy because it was taking less than half a month, 0.3 to be exact, 0.3 of a month to get rid of the entire Noblesville inventory, assuming we don't introduce any more new homes in the market. Now, compare that to January of this year at 1.8, so almost 2 months. That is a 500% increase, but still heavily skewed towards the sellers. In a balanced market, the absorption rate is normally between 4 to 6 months. So anything less than that is still kind of skewed towards the sellers. Okay, now listen up for the most important part of this video. What is the current trend that we are seeing out there in the real estate market right now? Well, by now, most of you should be familiar with the narrative about the housing market. You know, mortgage rates shot up in 2022, which completely dampened the demand. And so we started seeing homes sit on the market for much, much longer. Price reduction after price reduction, and the ratio of the sold price to the list price has been going down, which means homes are selling for a lot less than what they were originally listed for. But here recently, there has been some positive signs of change. So this is my first-hand personal experience. I have written 6 to 10 offers in the last 5 days. And 90% of them, we had to compete with one other to up to 3 other parties. And I am starting to notice that when I'm showing homes, we are bumping into other parties. It used to be crickets. You go there, you show a home, and there's nobody else there, just you and your clients. Even new construction in the previous 4 or 5 months, they have seen very, very little traffic at all. Now, this is not unique to our market. In fact, we are seeing more and more industry professionals all over the United States reporting packed open houses, multiple offers on homes, and stale listings getting sold. Now, is this going to escalate to the crazy level that we have seen before? Well, my take is that the demand will continue to go up, but will not escalate to that crazy level. Look, the Fed just raised the rates recently, albeit quarter point, which is good. So we know that they're closely watching and are cognizant of the new shift that is happening in the housing market. And they will surely jump in there without hesitation to keep things under control. But right now, the real estate market is changing again, just as quickly as it did last year. So, if you are considering entering the market either as a buyer or a seller or both, it is an excellent time. If you're a seller, you will likely start seeing multiple offers again. And if you are a buyer, there is a growing competition. It's not as fierce like before, but I wouldn't dilly-dally or wait very long because the market is shifting yet again. Now, if you want a complete real estate market forecast for the rest of 2023, click the button somewhere below. I also have some excellent resources that I'm making available to you. It doesn't matter whether you are a seller or a buyer, so lots of really good resources. Same thing, just click the button somewhere below. And of course, I would really love to work with you. Let's connect. You can text me, you can call me, or connect with me on social. All right, I hope this was helpful. I'm gonna bounce. I will see you next time.